It is 7 o'clock in the morning. My clock is wrong. And it's 20 outside and 40 inside. Not exactly what I'd call a heat wave. 21 outside. That is cold. I'm actually shivering. My wood stove went out in the night. Well, I'm going to find out in a minute, but it's cold. Baby cat, the little bugger, seems to like Spanish music. Because on Saturday, I found out why my batteries were draining, regardless of all the work I was trying to do. Right now she's excited about leaves. This little bugger turned on the stereo, set it to Spanish music, and cranked up the volume loud. I thought, oh, that's cute. And I shut off the stereo. And my batteries were draining all day, and I'm wondering why. Left Saturday evening, went out with some friends, come home, and found out that baby cat had turned on the floodlight above the RV, draining all of my battery power throughout the whole day, which I never noticed until I got home at night after dark. So, my batteries are down to nothing again. And what are they right now? 11.9 volts. Because I was gone Sunday all day for church, I have no power again, and I'm starting again. So I can start 30 hours of charging again. Baby cat had her fun, she had her party, and I get to start over. 72 in the bedroom, 62 on the porch. It's 68 in the living room, and 44 outside. So, doing alright today. It has turned sunnier. Looking through the bathroom window, so there's this weird film on here, but anyway. It turned sunnier. I hope today stays sunny. I was already pulling in 250 watts of power today at 12:30 p.m. Of course, the time changed, which makes it tricked me out. I thought, wow, I'm getting more power, but I'm not. That's the time change. But anyway, sunny finally, so I might be able to fix up my batteries today. It's only 20% humidity in here, and it was 15 this morning, so that's pretty bad. When I touch my cat, she gets a shock. She's not very happy with me right now. I got a package here, and I thought it was my solar charge controller, which was late. I had ordered a solar charge controller off eBay a while back, hopefully to improve my charging system, and also, well, I actually ordered one little tiny 5 amp charge controller for Chris's camper, because he still has no built-in power, and I also ordered a 20 amp charge controller for my RV, so I can hook up some more solar panels, and none of them have arrived yet, which is odd, because I ordered them out of the US so that they would get here faster, and they didn't. Well, anyway, I ripped this open thinking it's got to be my charge controller, and to my surprise, I found a wind turbine. So before I even took it out of the package, I figured I better grab my camera, and this is from R. Myers CMI. I'll put that on the bottom here, and it's a 15 watt little wind turbine, which I was thinking 15 watts isn't exactly a whole lot of power, but it is enough. 15 watts will run, in a good wind, 15 watts, 2 hours of this will run my monitor for 1 hour, which I need for my eyes because I used to work on computers so much. I get really bad eyes. My eyes get out of focus on the laptop. So thank you very much, R. Myers CMI. With all the wind I've been having out here recently, this is definitely going to help. The baby cat says, oh look, there's a box. And right now with the battery situation in my RV being so bad, with the sun only shining a total of 3 hours a day, everything I can do is help, and that's why I'm running that generator continuously. And eventually I want to build a wood gas generator, but that's way in the future. So this is a massive blade for this little thing. It feels like a good magnet in there. It's got a good set of magnets. You can feel some resistance there. And the baby one says, ah, it's a toy. Anyway, I will hang this out. I have to figure out how to get this up. I'll probably make sure I waterproof this or something. I'm not going to totally trust their waterproofing because I can see the back end of the engine there. I'll seal that up. I think a shot of spray foam would fix that up nice. But, yeah, I'll get this out in the wind and see what it'll do for me. It looks like there's a diode in the... Or not. I thought there... Oh, there. Yeah, I think there's something in there. I'll check. Looks like they already put a diode. But it comes with some instructions. So thank you very much. I'll get this up and hopefully get some charging going on here. Well, the bedroom is 74 and the porch is 64. That's just from the sun. The porch is heated by the sun right now because the stove shed is completely closed off and is not radiating any heat out. And outdoors is only 45 right now. This is very good, and it's actually 1:45, not 1:45. I have to change my clocks. But this is very nice. Just from the wood stove, and the damper's closed and the air intake is closed. It's just a tiny, slow burn. It's really working out nicely. Wow, it's already 27 at 8 o'clock at night. The time, I haven't set this yet. 27 degrees already. 65 in. 64 inside. Not bad. Over here in the bedroom, I have my heat's going on strong, and I've got 66 degrees in the bedroom, 43 on the porch. So it's not too bad. Doing alright. I just keeping that fire going and keep it nice in here. Package from Amazon. Amazon fulfillment. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Uh-oh, what do we got here? It looks like somebody's concerned for my safety. I see an alarm. What do we have here? Smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. Well, that's good. Alright. Let me see if there's I'll put the YouTube name on the bottom. I know who sent this. I just can't think of the name right this second. And high temperature flue tape. I didn't even know this existed. Up to 600 degrees. Well, that's perfect. That is perfect. That's going to work on my pipe and stop the rain from coming in. We have here a professional gas soldering iron and heat tool. Wow. Actually, I have to look at this in a minute. That's pretty neat. What do we have here? Hook and loop cable ties, Velcro. Huh? Oh, wow. 6-inch hook and loop cable ties. Interesting. And what's this? I have to see what this is. What do we have? Oh, this is solar panel connectors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that right? 5 sets of solar panel connectors. Nice. Very good. And what's this? Solder. Good stuff. I use a lot of solder. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'll put the name on the bottom here. I don't have it on the top of my head. I'll put your YouTube name on the bottom. I want to check this out. This is exciting. Actually, I was in Radio Shack the other day looking for some kind of a portable soldering iron. Back in Germany, I had one that ran off 12 volts, and I loved it, and I've never, ever again found one. Wow, this looks amazing. This is a butane soldering and heat gun. This is nice. Wow, this really looks nice. Different heat tools and tips. There's my soldering tips. Get a lot of use out of these. That's gonna be for sure. Especially out in the meadow. Well, thank you. Wow. I've got a package, I believe, off eBay, and I'm hoping it's my solar charge controller. It looks like it should be the size. I'm hoping... Oh, the label's on there tight. I'm hoping... Let me see what we have here. Ah! It's my solar water pump. I can't believe my solar charge controllers were supposed to be delivered last week. I got a water pump for my heating system. It's supposed to be a low current, high temperature, high flow rate water pump. So I can run this around, I want to put copper pipes around the stovepipe of my wood stove and run water into my RV through the baseboard heating system to get even more heat in here. I mean, seriously, this is going to be really nicely hooked up in here when I'm done. So I ordered this off eBay the other day, and funny, that came before my charge controllers. So I also ordered a 5 amp charge controller for Chris for his camper, because he's still waiting on that to be delivered so I can give him power. And I've got a 20 amp charge controller for me coming off eBay so I can boost the power in my RV. So this is good. Now I've got to get the fittings and the hoses and the pipe, the copper tubing. I'm going to do some scrounging around and see if I can find some tubing out in the meadow junkyard out here. But there's part of the heating system of my RV. Hi, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. I'm sitting here in relative comfort. It's 64 degrees in the living room right now and 27 outside, and dropping. It's dropping a lot. And I showed you that in the video a few minutes ago, the temperatures in here. I know I've been talking a lot about the wood stove and the heating situation in here. Somebody made a sarcastic comment about how I should make this Troy's barrel stove channel or something like that. But yeah, I've been talking about the heat a lot, but honestly, when it's that cold at night, that's all you can think about is being warm. And I finally have it very comfy in here. It's good. I maintain about 70 degrees or more all day long with a slow burn in the wood stove. But the bad news is I burnt through almost all my wood that I had. So today I didn't get any projects done or no work done today. Today was wheeling and dealing day. I talked to multiple people today, and after dropping off Chris in town and coming back home, I spent the better part of this afternoon talking to people, and I've got good news. Killing two birds with one stone. This guy I know has a massive stockpile of wood that he needs to get rid of. I happen to have a Honda that I need to get rid of. I made a deal with him. He's going to bring me between 4 to 6 truckloads of firewood delivered, and basically I'm going to get $500 worth of firewood and other stuff that he has for trade. We'll wheel and deal and we'll figure something out. We shook hands, we made the deal. Tomorrow I'm getting a pickup load of firewood delivered. So that's good. I've been really stressed. So tomorrow I get my first load of firewood delivered, and that's going to help a lot. That's going to take a lot of my stress off, because then I can actually burn wood instead of just maintaining a low temperature. Like 40 degrees this morning, that is not comfortable. But I wanted to be sparing on my wood, so I wasn't burning. I was just really not burning much. Now I can crank that thing up and not worry about it. So that's a relief. I'm still going to cut firewood. I'm still going to split wood. I'm still going to gather all the stuff laying around here, because I don't know how much I'm going to need this winter. This will be my first winter completely 100% on my own with a wood stove, so with no backups. So that's important. So I figured I'd share the good news. The Honda's going away, the wood is coming in, and that's good. I want to get this stuff out of here before the snow hits. I want to get firewood stocked up. I want to get rid of all this extra junk around here, and have the place cleaned up before the snow hits. Saturday my church members are coming over, and we're going to clean up this property, this whole yard. They're all going to come over here on Saturday, and we're going to work together and get everything off the ground and ready for the snow. So it's looking good. Things are moving. Although I didn't do any physical work today, like building something, I did definitely have a good day, I have to say. So well, I hope you guys are all enjoying the videos. I hope you're learning something. And if you don't learn something what to do or how to do something, at least you learn what not to do. Hey, either way, it's a win-win. So I'll talk to you later. I'm in a dark corner because I want to show you something. I've had this out in the sun charging for a few days. This is that battery charger and LED light. It's a USB charger, solar powered, and LED light from Silicon Solar. You push the button and it shows you the battery status on the front. You hold the button and you get a nice bright LED light. I want to show you that here in a second. Hold the button and it's really bright. I want to show you how bright that actually is in a second here. We'll go over here into the really dark room. It is black. It is really dark in here. So I'm going to turn on the light, and hopefully you can see. I don't know if look at how bright that is. You can see very, very clearly. You can read the name of the fan. So it's a very good light for reading. It's really hard to show on camera the true brightness of the light, but I think this gives you a good idea. You can see every corner of my insulation in here inside my window. It gives you an idea how well this lights up an area. Anyway, it's a good little device from Silicon Solar. Little solar battery charger and LED light. Well, I'm going to install my new smoke detector and carbon monoxide detector alarms. I'm not actually going to install, but rather at least get these functional and have some sort of protection in here for right now. I'll get these at least plugged in and running tonight and install them properly tomorrow. Cell batteries. These guys don't play around. This first alert No cheap batteries with first alert. Oh, they got mounting kits with them. Nice. That makes the job easier. I just got to figure out where I want to put these. I'm surprised that this RV has no alarms. Ooh, that! Just did the tongue battery test. I don't know if you guys know what that means, but you put a 9-volt battery in your tongue. If you get a zap, it's good. Oh, I just got a nice zap. This is sort of awkward to attach. Ouch. It's loud. How are you supposed to get that on? Well, finally I got it in. That was a struggle getting that on. Well, that isn't going to fall off on its own. Oh, and it's got pressure to push the battery in place. So that's the carbon monoxide alarm. Test. Okay, carbon monoxide alarm. I have to figure out how to open this thing. Okay. Once I figure out how to put the battery in this one, I'll be protected. Well, I've got the battery in here. It was interesting. There's a tray on the side that just pops open. Insert the battery and it plugs in. This one's pretty easy. So there it is. Got my alarms. First alert.